Hello to everyone and welcome to webinar which is organized by Seidat. My name is Paulus Perkkiö. I'm CEO and founder of Seidat. And today our topic is how to create a winning proposal. I have been running same webinar together with my colleague Heikki in Finnish this week, so this is my second time about the same topic, so it's interesting to see how it will go. But when we are waiting for people online, I maybe start introducing myself a little bit. I'm Paulus, and I have been working with sales quite a long time. Last 20 years, I have been working as an entrepreneur in several companies which I have been founding. And in every company, my role, in every business, my role has been more or less to run sales. And my experience is mostly about selling professional services and software, but I have been collaborating with hundreds of organizations, helping them to sell more. So I have quite a lot of experience from different kind of industries, and I hope that you will see that from the content what we go through today. Today we will concentrate fully to the topic of how to create a winning proposal, and we will go through topics. At least we will start actually what is a proposal, what does it mean, and then go to the structure of the proposal, about the user experience point of views, how to share it, how to use different kind of technologies, how it could help you to make better, more effective proposals so that they are winning ones. And then also, of course, something about the analytics tools and all kind of notification technologies which are possible to use with proposals. Today, we have chat open all the time, and my colleague Evert is helping me there. And if you have any questions, comments, whatever, please ask it in chat, and I will try to react, and Evert will help me if I'm not seeing that there is something where I should comment or answer. This webinar will be recorded, so you will get the recorded video later on and you can share it to your colleagues. I also recommend to follow Seidat, and of course you can follow myself or connect me in social media. Especially we are using LinkedIn and Instagram, of course Facebook, X, and YouTube. In YouTube you can find all the webinar content what we have been running. But let's jump to the main topic then. You may have heard sometimes this kind of sentence from your customer, and they are asking you could you send me a proposal or us? And how I see it can be asked several ways. It can be question that please stop this meeting, send me a proposal, and I will continue my business and you can continue whatever. Or it can be a real question, could you send us a proposal? But if you think about the proposal itself, what does it mean? Because how I see in English, actually, there are many words which you can use for proposal. There are offers and many other words also, meaning more or less same, but there are some small differences. In Finland, we use only word tarjous, which is quite easy from that perspective. But what is the proposal? It's some kind of recommendation from salesperson for the customer who has some kind of challenge, problem, need, whatever, which they want to solve. So it's I see it as a recommendation. This is the way how we can solve the challenge you have, the need you have. And the proposal, it includes, of course, there is description, content, what we are proposing to you. There is typically price, there are some kind of delivery time and methods, and other conditions. It's proposing something, recommendation, and then when we go to many industries and watch how in those industries proposals are used, we can see quite a lot variation there. There are, I have been working quite a lot with electric industry who manufactures devices for electronic industry, and in that kind of industry, it typically happens that they can get huge amount of questions. Could you send me some kind of price for this and that? So the proposal is not more than some kind of budget inquiry. It can be a proposal which proposes a solution. It can be built together, like in Seidat, we are typically building proposals together with our customers. So it can be totally custom tailored together with customer. Or it can be some kind of reduced price offer to someone. It's also one type of proposals. And if we then think about proposals from other point of view, it means that the proposal price on proposal can be it can be anything from €1 to millions or billions euros. Or it can be only one email with couple of sentences. In big, huge projects, the proposal can include hundreds or even thousands of pages. So the variation of different kind of proposals is really huge. But then, if you think about what is then the winning proposal, how to build a winning proposal, I see it at least that way, that to make a winning proposal means for buyer that it's easy to buy. If it's easy to buy, it's more probable that they will buy and you will win. And purchasing is every time it's a decision. So proposal means that you put on table something what you hope that your customer will decide. And to make a decision means that I think it's one of the biggest challenges many times when someone has been selling something to me, that we have had good negotiations, meetings. I feel myself that everything is clear. They have that kind of product or service or tool or whatever. But when I start reading the proposal, I don't understand anymore anything. For some reason, it's not on same level as they have been running meetings. So understanding is I think it's step one to build a winning proposal. Then I think that one important thing is, of course, that it's telling how your product, service, offer, what you have on table, how it will solve the need your customer have. Yesterday, for example, I was discussing with my colleagues in other company, which I have been also founding, and they were building a little bit new type of proposal for new customer. And then I asked that, is this proposal telling what is the need? You are telling what you are offering, but you are not telling what is the challenge, what you are trying to solve. And I think that in winning proposal, you tell that also. You tell also what is, explain that what is the balance between the price and the benefits. What kind of value you will bring to your customer. And then you will also build understanding for your customer that you have an ability to deliver what you are proposing. So it builds some kind of reliability. And then why you should tell all those topics in a proposal? I feel it that way, that because the level of the proposal should be on the level where the idea can be understood by anyone, even those people who are not joining to the whole process which you have had before giving them a proposal. Why I'm thinking that way? It's only because if you think B2B sales, for example, there are so many decision makers and not all of them can join to the process. And they are maybe reading only a proposal which you are sending. And that's why it's really important that they also understand everything. That's why I think that what is the need, what is the challenge, what you are solving, also that kind of information is really important on proposal creation, to take it in account. But also you must think the whole process, how the sales and purchasing decision will be done. There are many steps. It may be start from something. They have some problem what they are gonna try to solve. There is solution exploration, etc. Several steps until they will do the decision. And it means that it's step-by-step process. And if you think about giving them a proposal, mean that I recommend to think very well when you will deliver them a proposal. For example, I have done many times in sales process that I have said to my customer that no, I'm not giving you a proposal, but I can give you a proposal how to solve the problem without prices, without any details. We must agree that first, and then we are able to start discussing about the price. And it's also important to understand that most of the companies have really different kind of purchasing processes, even on same industry. But if you really do the winning proposal, the buying is easy, and it's like pressing a button. Okay, now everything is clear. I can press the button and buy. So also, when you make winning proposals, the creation process must be also very easy and straightforward. Because if you really want to win, you want to win once again, and again. And from that perspective, I really recommend to build that process so that you will fill also only information to your CRM system, then it will automatically generate the proposal content. Then you can share it to customers. There is opening notifications which comes to your CRM system, and then you have e-signature systems. So everything is very streamlined. There is manual work. What you will do it only once to one place, and then everything happens automatically. One question which is also very important to ask yourself now and then, that what makes your proposals winning? I believe that you have won many deals, but you have maybe lost even more. It's very typical in sales, and it's happening. It has happened also for me. I have lost more deals than I have won. But there is something what you have done on specific way when you have been winning, and analyzing that every time when you win, every time when you lose, I think it's very important to understand it, and then you can develop the process. If we go more detailed to the winning proposal, what should be included, what not, how to structurize that, I recommend you at first to ask yourself that, are you gonna present the proposal, or is it something what they will read themselves, or could that proposal be partly or fully in video format, so that anyone who will get it can see it exactly same way when you explain the content. Is it probable that when you're sharing your proposal that it will be viewed and read by people who has not joined to the process? And I really say that there are huge differences in proposals if you are building proposal about very easy, straightforward, simple product and service. If it's like a system level industrial application, then the proposal is typically very complicated. There are so many standards which you must follow and explain this and that. It will change the structure of the proposal really much. We did also some kind of survey in LinkedIn and asked that, where should you put the price? Will that be in the beginning of the proposal? Is it in the middle or at the end, or somewhere between? What I typically say about this topic is that everything must be done as easy as possible. And I really recommend to think about the structure of the presentation that way, that you have very simple and easy proposal part. Then you have maybe some supporting content about references and etc. And if we ask that, where should you present the price, I really recommend that it's somewhere there in the proposal stage as early as possible. When I was early days building proposals with in a format like papers, my guidance was to everyone that the price and the summary of the content must be able to put on first page, and the others are supporting content. And I still think same way. When you build the proposals to presentation format, it's maybe not that easy to put everything for the first page, but on the first pages, it must be very easy and clean. It's summary, what you are proposing, something about the challenges, the need, what your customer has, and then the price. Then all other content like product related, service related, process related, why to choose your solution, what kind of references you have, I really recommend to put those on into the end of the proposal. So my recommendation is put the price in the first pages in the beginning of the proposal so that it's easy to find, and then extra content somewhere else. And when you think that how to build the structure, I really recommend to think it also this way, that like I said, that there is a main part where is the summary, how you will solve the need, what is the value, what is the price, how the price is correlating with the solution, and I also recommend to put the information, arguments, how the solution differs from the other options, what your customer maybe have. And then comes the other details. Deliver terms. Are you maybe the fastest one? Process. Customer can influence what they will get. Why to use your company? Because you have the best team, technical information, you are most advanced. Deliver parts that you have the best guarantee, ROI simulation, not the cheapest, but maybe the most profitable solution for them, references, so much experience, especially from the industry where you are offering your solution. So those are the details which are really important, but I still recommend to keep them apart from the main summary part of the proposal. Then if we think about the winning proposal from the customer experience point of view, I think that it's quite a lot about the visuality. It's quite a lot about the quality topics. And if you think about the customer experience itself, how it's all the time thought that it should go, that when you start, it raises up all the time, and the trust is building. And if you think about this from process perspective, there is typically some advertisement, what you have seen, for example, in social media, which is leading to web page. And on that web page, you subscribe to webinar or subscribe to get some kind of sales guide or whatever guide. Then you will maybe contact the buyer, seller, and you will have a meeting with sales, presentation, what you will get, and then if everything goes well, you will get the proposal. But if you think in your business, how is the proposals, are they on the level that the customer experience is going up all the time? So the proposal is better than social media advertisements or sales presentations or websites. I think that it's the level where it must be, that proposal must be better than all of those contents. And what I have seen, proposal is like a white paper with black text, price there. From customer experience point of view, I think that kind of solutions, they are horrible. I really recommend to think about that Here I have some example that, okay, there is this white paper example. Of course, there can be logos, etc. But I still think that this kind of solution with slides and a little bit more colors, some icons, etc., it feels much better. And it's building better customer experience. You can only click here and sign the document, etc. So this is how I see it. Difference between format plays integral, really important role in from customer experience point of view. Here I have a couple of examples how we typically put pricing, for example, that okay, there is Seidat licenses and this is amount of something, have some content, subscription will start here and there, and price is that. Then, when we think winning proposal, I think that how you present the proposal, how you share it is also important. And if we, from that perspective, think, I always recommend to present the proposal. Have a meeting face-to-face, virtually, and go through what kind of proposal you have. Explain it. At least a phone call where you go through all the details. I don't never ever recommend to share proposal without contacting and having a discussion. Why? Because when you have that kind of negotiation with them about the content, about the price, about the delivery methods, about the process, about everything, you can avoid misunderstandings. Because every time you never have enough time to write everything on paper or write down so all details so that everything is clear and make them understand everything. If you put too much information, they don't understand anything. They will not understand anything. Also, you will get the feedback. Have you understood correctly what you have tried to propose? And then you can make changes. You can also learn something, how you should improve the proposal. They will give you feedback. And it's then very easy to develop that. Or also, when you have a meeting, you have a great opportunity to ask final decision. Let's start. Do we start tomorrow or next week? And that's why always have a meeting when you share the proposal. And then, of course, there are still several sharing options. You can share the proposal by email, writing it as an email. You can attach a PDF to that, or you send a link to some content, like if you are using Seidat, typically customers does it. And is there any big differences in those ways to do it? I think that to create a winning proposal, email is absolutely not enough. I don't recommend that way to continue. PDF is okay as an attachment if it's not too big, but there are many challenges. You can't put videos to that. It's not allowed to have all kind of content what should be maybe used, and that's why, for example, using Seidat kind of tools, which gives you opportunities to have all type of content and sharing them by link, will give you many advantages. Also, when you use links, like Seidat users do it, after you have been sending the proposal, you can still make some changes to that because your content is in cloud, and then you can update it before your customer has signing it. So that's very good one advantage. And when your customer will open the proposal, you will get analytics data. You will know which pages they have been browsing, how much they have been using time there, have they opened the presentation, the proposal, or not. It has happened several times during my Seidat career that the customer has called me and said that thank you, Paulus, your solution helped me quite a lot. Why? It's only because they have had a meeting, they have shared the proposal beforehand, they have had a meeting, they have seen that the customer has not even opened the proposal, but the message in the beginning of the meeting that we have a feeling that we are not able to start building collaboration. I'm sorry about that. But when you know that they haven't even viewed the proposal, you can change the tactics and start building the discussion from different angle. Of course, when you see that they have opened it, you know exactly which pages they have been most interested about, where they have spent more time. It will give you also quite a lot of information. Okay, this is exactly what they are thinking about. This is what they are interested more about. Also, it's important to use that kind of sharing methods which are easy for your customer to share that material for other colleagues. I'm also saying many times that the winning proposal, is a sales presentation for the person who is purchasing the project from you or solution from you, and they are selling that inside their organization. So the purchase manager will be sales manager internally. And from that perspective, I once again underline that please put all the information what is needed so that anyone can understand it. The way how we have been building together with Heikki typically this kind of solutions is that to solve that problem, how make people to understand, we build those proposals together. Heikki is typically building it that way, for example, that he has sales process, lead generation, first contact, meetings, what happens after the meeting, proposals and e-signatures, and they write down together what kind of challenges they at the moment have and what kind of value our solution will give them on those stages. When you have done that together, it's easy to make them to be sure that they understand, at least those who has joined to the session, they really understand what kind of challenges this solution is solving for them. Proposal creation takes quite a lot of time. And from that perspective, to make winning proposals, to make process which is effective and you can create as many as you need, means that I really recommend to watch about automations. We are building together with our customers quite a lot this kind of automations. That this is example when you move the deal in Pipedrive to the proposal stage, and it will automatically generate the proposal presentation in Seidat. Technically, it happens that way that there is two. If you watch it very detailed, you can see that there is placeholders, and there you will have company names, for example. Placeholder here, and here is the date and company name. So it replacing content from template to the content what is coming in by integration from CRM system. These automations, I feel that sometimes people are thinking it wrongly. They think that to build automation means that we must have all details, every content, what is needed in CRM, but that's not true. I really recommend to use automate the process only for some parts of the proposal creation. For example, so that you will get exactly right company names and person names, dates, maybe some parts of pricing, but you can still edit the proposal on some level. Sorry, I'm chasing the slides here, but so it doesn't mean that you must fully automate the whole process, but automate at least those parts which you can do, and it will reduce quite a lot those challenges what typically happens. You copy paste material which you have done for the competitor, and then you keep the competitor name in the proposal, and I have done it, and I feel the stress what happens when you are presenting a proposal and suddenly you realize that okay, there is a competitor's name, and it's not typically that then you will win the deal. So remove all failures which are possible, and then it's also one step forward to winning proposals. So reducing human errors. And yes, to keep content only and filling content only in one place is also, it saves time and reduces those errors. This is also one concept what happens in some industries where we are selling our solution, is that the customer who fills the web form on website, the data will be then automatically moved to the CRM, and from CRM it will then update Seidat presentation for the proposal, and create using the template. It will fill the template, it will create all links and send them back to CRM, and then only question is, will it be automatically sent also immediately to the customer, or will it reviewed by the human before sending? But the whole process can be automated if you run that kind of business that it's so simply enough and clear enough for that kind of use cases. When you share the link with your proposal with the link so that it's on cloud and it can be browsed by browser, this analytics question is really interesting, because if you think about the analytics, it's not only about the topic, it's not only how your customer has opened it, how they have browsed, how much they have used time, but there are many use cases also internally. So how your salespeople is behaving with those materials. What for salespeople, it's all about this, that are they looking them or not? But also from development point of view, it's the more you have analytics data, the better it is for developing, because then you can analyze what has worked. Okay, these are the winning proposals, and if we watch how they have been shared, how our customers have reviewed them, how they are browsing, how they use time, how our salespeople is using this type of proposal presentations and this type of proposal presentations, it gives you huge possibilities for development. From analytics point of view, one way what we are actively using is those opening notifications. There is many cases that we have some years ago sent a proposal to our customers. And for Heikki, it happened that way, that one of our sales guys left our sales team, continued in somewhere else his career. Heikki updated all those proposals that, okay, I'm interested now to get those notifications. And our earlier sales manager has sent the proposal 3 years ago, and then suddenly Heikki will get the notification to his email that now that proposal is once again opened. Okay, what will a sales director do? He will immediately contact, and there are many businesses where when who will call first will win. And it has happened us many times that we are not sure how many proposals they have opened on that same day, but it's very typical that we are at least the first ones who have been calling. And this is something what our customers like so much. So it's easy feature. It means that you will share the presentation by link, and then there can be expiry dates and everything, but we are not using that because we want to get those notifications also later. So how many times it viewed, and then there is this notification button, press that and you will order notifications to you. And from analytics point of view, you can see, like in this chart, you can see that, okay, who has been using most actively, who has the least activities on there, and what kind of presentation, what slides, how many views, how many minutes or seconds they have been using. So it's a quite simple topic. So if we try to start summarizing how to create a winning proposal, I would say that we can see that from many perspectives. But the main topic is how to make the proposal so easy, so understandable that it's easy to buy. Then we come to the topic that make it so desirable that it's much better than your competitors' proposals. It's also important way of thinking. The best proposal maybe win. Use different kind of technologies so that you can make your work easier, and use that kind of technologies which helps you to analyze everything so that you can develop the process, develop the content, develop the methods when you will get results. I really recommend you also, if you have any comments, please send me, and I can answer your questions also. But in the end of this webinar, I want to also shortly introduce what is Seidat all about. Seidat is a cloud-based digital sales room. Our mission is to enable winning sales flows. And we are also offering not only our tool, but we have also services to develop presentations. We train our customers to use them. But what is our platform then? Our platform is a solution which is AI boost, and in our platform you can create content, you can present them using our platform, like I'm now using, of course, Seidat. I can share that content to you, I can analyze it there, I can develop it, and I have also e-signature opportunities. So it's the whole life cycle what typically happens for sales materials, all sales materials, not only proposals. So typically our customers are using our platform that way, that they have sales materials here, proposals, offers, they have all images, maybe they have some company presentations also, but also onboarding material for salespeople, also training material, meeting notes for sales meetings, etc. So they are running the whole sales material and documentation inside our platform. This is a great tool for online meetings. Actually, yesterday it happens once again that someone called me. They were interested about Seidat. He was in a situation where he didn't have a laptop and he didn't want to have a remote meeting. But he has so many questions and good questions, and I had really great slides which could help me to answer those. So I sent him a link by phone, and he used his phone to view what kind of slides I have. We had a phone call going on, and with SMS I sent a link to the presentation, and it was amazing solution for them. Also, he liked the way how I was selling, because he don't like this kind of Google Meets or Teams sessions. One specialty in our platform is also the presentation structure. You can see in this presentation, for example, here that there is a slide map. So it means that we have built this presentation also in this kind of matrix structure. There is something about automations, analytics, customer experience, etc. So there is one chapter for every topic, which makes it also much easier to manage the whole presentation. But it means, especially for me in sales, that when I have this kind of presenter view where I can see the whole presentation, it makes it very easy for me to jump from one place to other place. So I can go to the proposal and then to customer experience back, and then sharing options, and then come back easily to the same view where I have been telling the story earlier. Then we have, of course, those all kind of notifications, and to make them work really well means that there must be integration opportunities to CRM systems, also social media, all kind of analytics tools, and of course AI like Gemini and OpenAI ChatGPT, they can be also integrated to our tool. And on our website, on the upper panel, there is one banner which is telling about the AI generated presentation. Please visit there, and you can see how AI can create tailored content only for you, based on your title, based on the company where you are working. Our solution is also done that way that it's very easy to keep everything up to date. There are brand settings. If you update the font style, it will automatically update every presentation. If you change any image from the image bank, it will update every slide where that image has been used. If you have a smart slide, it's a centralized content where one slide can be, for example, about your business numbers. So how many people you have, what kind of result you have done last quarter, etc. And when you update that slide in one place, it will update every presentation. It will update also those presentations which are embedded to, for example, your intranet or your website or wherever. It can be also updated to the customers who you have shared the content. So it's not only updating the presentation. It feels sometimes that I'm updating this presentation, but because of smart slides, we have some slides used in thousands of presentations. And when I update it once, it will update every presentation by one click. It saves time. And these are also features which help you to manage the presentation management, so that even you have branding people, you have sales people, you have product managers, someone who is developing the sales content, they all can collaborate easily in one place. And because of those updates, it doesn't matter if the product management will update some product details. They will be also updated immediately in sales presentations what sales is using. So it saves time and make everything much more easier. We are coming to the end, and in the end, I really recommend you also to check what all other kind of webinars we have had earlier. There are many kind of content. Please check them and order a recording. You will get it immediately when you have checked that. And one topic there is also, of course, that we have this kind of mini trainings every second Friday, so you can also join those. Those you will get information from here. And if you really want to test Seidat, I think it's enough that you have an idea for that, and then you will visit our website and you can sign up to our platform and start free trial without any credit card. So that's way to start, what I really recommend to do next. Thank you. It has been really interesting to be here and tell something about how we see proposals, also something about Seidat. And I really hope that this will help you to build better business. And if you have any questions, please contact us and we try to help you. And because of that, because of the time of the year, I really want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays for everyone. And I really hope that you will make even higher sales results next year using these learnings, maybe what you have learned. And please contact us if you need any help. Thank you.